This is Pastor Greg Mayhorn, and I'm so glad you're joining me. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I trust that you're going to enjoy the day and have some great food, great fellowship, great time with family, friends. If you happen to be by yourself, remember Jesus is there, and He really is the reason for the season. That's a cliche we use a lot, but it's so true. If you've got Jesus, you are never alone, and I'm so thankful for Him. We've been, for weeks now, talking about why Jesus came. The first reason we said was He came to reveal the Father to us, to show us who God really is. Today I want to talk about His coming to defeat the devil. That was one of the reasons He came. Now we know Satan was cast out of heaven long ago, long before man was created on the earth. And it's so important for us to understand, though, that there needed to be a sealing, a completion, if you will, of the dealing with the devil. And so Jesus came, and that was part of what He was going to do. He was going to defeat the devil. I want to read to you from the book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 8. The King James says, "He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that He might destroy the works of the devil." Now, notice that last phrase, that He might destroy the works of the devil. The Amplified Bible says the reason the Son of God was made manifest or visible was to undo, destroy, loosen, and dissolve the works the devil had done. So when we see Jesus going about in His earthly ministry, healing the sick, casting out devils, coming against poverty and ignorance and superstition and all those things, what we're really seeing is Him coming against the devil, the works the devil has done. And one of the good ways to think about this is see what Jesus is for and see what Jesus is against. Now we know this by looking in the Bible. And as we look at Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, we see that He was against poverty. He was against ignorance. He was against religious superstition. He was against sickness. He was against disease. He was against premature death. He was against hunger. He was against sin. And then we see what He was for. He was for meeting people's needs. He was for setting captives free. Those who were bound by the devil in any way, to set them free. He was for feeding the hungry. He was for spiritual life and blessing. He was for ministering to people in a powerful way. And you know what? Hebrews 13:8 says that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. He has not changed. He's still the same. So I just want to encourage you to begin to look at the Bible in that light and see that Jesus came not only to reveal the Father, but to undo the works of the devil, to loosen us from the works of the devil. He did that both in His earthly ministry and in His redemptive work on the cross, and we'll talk more about that next time.